Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura. A big thank you to those who are supporting this platform. May God bless you. Today, there was a prayer breakfast in State House. I have listened to the speeches from Gachagua and William Samoei Ruto. A normal Kenyan who doesn't see beyond the nose cannot tell whether the two individuals are at war. But even in the very same prayer breakfast, there was war of words, but spoken in parables. That is why I'm here to put things into their context. My work in this platform is to explain to you beyond what you see on television, is to explain to you the deeper meanings of political statements. Statements are not made by accident. Statements are made to achieve something. And today, Rigiji, through comedy, is passing a very critical message to his president, William Samoei Ruto. There is a way you can tell someone your mouth is smelling without hurting that person, depending on how you put your statements, depending on how you approach the move. You can tell someone that you smell, but the way you put those words will determine how this person will respond or how this person will correct the mess in future. I want to give you a video of Rigiji speaking in purpose, and then from that very same video, I will explain to you the deeper meaning of that video clip. And this is regarding Gachagua.
We're very happy that you put Kenya on the world map and the gains that you negotiated for the country. But Your Excellency, allow me, as a truth of man, to tell you there was a little challenge arising from your trip to most of us here. All Kenyans were monitoring what you are doing in the States. And there is something that you're doing there that created problems to many husbands across the country. When you are walking there holding the hand of the First Lady, it put us back here under a lot of immense pressure. Your Excellency, our spouses, led by mine, Pastor Dorcas, were demanding that we emulate the president and hold their hand wherever we go. Mine, and you know she's a pastor, even went beyond that. I walk her to the car. She was even saying around the house I hold her hand. And I was not alone. Najua Musalia, we call each other Omwami. Kaniambia Omwami, hii maneno hii ya kushikana mikono kwako inaweza leta shida vile imeleta kwangu. Nikamwambia Musalia, kwangu ndio tabu iko mingi zaidi. So Your Excellency, we had that challenge. But I knew, because I know you, you will solve that problem for us when you come back. I was certain, I was sure. And this morning you did just that. As we welcomed you from your car to the hold room to here, you are walking fast with me, chatting, as Mama Rachel was trying to catch up with you as we came to this room. So the matter is sorted. That was an American thing. But Your Excellency, at least for my wife, Pastor Dorcas, all is not lost. Very soon, the president will send me to the States for my assignment. I'll go with you. You have my assurance that for the time we shall be in the American soil, I'll hold your hand until we leave the country. But when we come back, please, let's go back to our lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reggie is using a very simple example to send a message to William Ruto. And this is it. Gachagua is telling Ruto, hapa Kenya, you don't easily hold Rachel Ruto's hand. Right? But when you were in the USA, ulikuwa unamshika mkono, munatembea pamoja. And that issue has brought a lot of problems to us back in Kenya. But I am happy that the pretense you had in the USA has come to an end, because when you were coming to the prayer breakfast, you left Rachel miles away as we were chatting our way into the prayer center. Now, ladies and gentlemen, William Ruto is the husband. Rachel Ruto is the wife. The husband is supposed to love the wife, and the wife is supposed to be submissive to the husband. Let's now put this statement into a political context. William Ruto is the husband. Rigathi Gachagua is the wife. Reggie is using literature to tell Ruto to stop the pretense and hold his hand as his deputy president. Ruto awache kujifanya amshike mkono kama naibu wake, vile amekuwa akimshika mkono wakati walikuwa natafuta kura. Paka Ruto akaojiwa akasema yeye hakuna siku atamteza naibu wake. So, as he was holding Rachel Ruto's hand, that was romantic. So, even in this country, Kenya, Ruto should stop pretending that he loves Rigiji while he keeps sponsoring juniors to undermine his office and himself. Rigiji is telling Ruto, wacha kujifanya kuwa mweupe kama pamba, yet wewe ndiye unatuma vijana kuja kunitusi. Wewe ndiye unatuma kina Sakaja kuja kunisomea. Wewe ndiye unatuma watu kama Oscar Sudi kuja kunisomea. Wewe ndiye unatuma vijana kama Kipchumba Murkomen kuja kunisomea. My boss, can you stop the pretense na unishike mkono mimi kama deputy wako? That is the literature in that statement. Lakini kwa sababu sisi tunaona tu video kwa TV na tunafikiria hivyo ndivyo mambo yanaenda. So Rigiji is telling us tuache kujifanya uko nje, wakati in real sense kwa nyumba tumeharibu mambo. Sijui kama unanipata. Yani Ruto anajifanya kwamba anampenda Rigiji wakiwa in the public domain. Anajifanya kwamba yeye amemprotect kama naibu, kama bibi yake, as the wife, as the second in command. But when Ruto goes back to State House, he stops holding Rigiji's hand, and instead he is sponsoring boys to go in political rallies to abuse him. So in short, this was a coded message to William Ruto. And I know Ruto understood this message very well. The truthful man, sijui Rigiji alifanya course gani after campus, I don't know, but nimekuja kugundua is a man of literature. Ni jamaa ambaye anaelewa literature sana. Na nyinyi mnaweza fikiria ni hii mambo ya kawaida tu ya kuongea, lakini Rigiji has a very deep meaning. My parting shot is this. Tuaje kujifanya, huyo ni Rigiji sasa. Sasa anajifanya mimi ni Rigiji. Rigiji is telling Ruto, tuaje kujifanya na tuseme ukweli ni kwa nini tunapigana na wewe. Rigiji is setting the agenda. Rigiji is setting the stage for the discussion. And I believe the wise people are going to interpret this to William Ruto so that he understands what Gachagua says. But the problems Gachagua is undergoing through, he created the problems himself. Uwezi sema kwamba wewe ulikuwa PA ya Uhuru Kenyatta alafu unakuja kumbomoa in the public. Kaka, as much as your boss amekukosea, it is imprudent, it is against the code of conduct to go and expose him in public. It's extremely wrong. So the problems Gachagua created, alijichimbia kaburi mwenyewe, na hiyo kaburi atajizika tena mwenyewe. Sisi wa Kenya tutakuwa just mourners, will be just witnesses during the burial ceremony. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.